Almost right off the bench, almost scores one right there.
Now here's a Maverick turnover. Bouveng on her backhand to the net, shoots, she scores! A turnover for the Gophers results in a Josefin Bouveng goal, and Minnesota on the board at 4:26.
Yeah, and the Gophers playmaker scores one of her own, leads the team in assists, but gets one there, a very important and vital goal, getting the first one here for Minnesota.
Turnover at the Maverick blue line, picked up by Josefin Bouveng. She had Ella Huber in front. She could have also passed the puck off to Murphy. Watch this cut on her forehand, and Minnesota leads 1-0.
Yeah, and the momentum that talked about yesterday, just
little illegally there with the high stick. Minnesota back on the attack. Murphy in front. Here's Huber again. She scores! Huber again for Minnesota! Right after the goal that's waved up, Ella Huber puts one in, this time for sure, and Minnesota up 2.
Boy, does she love playing Minnesota State. That is now 8 points in her last 4 games against the Mavericks. 4 goals in the last 2 days.
7 career goals now against MSU Mankato, 19 points for the junior from Northville, Illinois. And look who set her up there again, her former teammate with the Chicago Mission there, Abby Murphy.
What a snipe from Huber, and she says, "You'll deny me the first."
McCrice, now Murphy back in, a shot was blocked. Bouveng behind the net, hands off Murphy, carries it out front here with some room. Murphy on her forehand, look out, she can snipe from about anywhere. Still with the puck, comes out front, here's Bouveng, scores! That was all Abby Murphy there, setting up Bouveng, opening up the shooting lane for Josefin Bouveng, and Yossi with 2 now for Minnesota here in the first.
Yeah, just circles. Abby Murphy running circles around the Maverick defense, and then finds a pass right to Bouveng in the slot, wide open, and she puts it right into the net.
3-0 Minnesota here. This one coming at 11:02. And for Minnesota, what's encouraging too, look at the traffic in front. And breaks out, Huber here, off her skate, got past the D, Huber has a Bouveng, but the pass just off the mark. Now back out front, Wellington scores! Huber this time on the assist, and Madeline Wellington there to knock it home for Minnesota. Gophers back up by 3, they put 4 on the board here in the first period.
And how good is that top line? It's unbelievable for Minnesota. Huber tries to get it to Bouveng off her skate. Huber stays with the play, and then Wellington just puts it right into the net. A lot of empty net to aim at, and she doesn't miss any of it.
Play so far, Andrew.
Yeah, and that's kind of the opposite of what you'd expect. They've been destroying on the power play with the man advantage, but when they don't.
And Murphy one-timer buries it on the one-time feed from Josefin Bouveng.
Oh, she heard us. I think she heard us. Said they're disjointed, and then a one-time perfect finish into the net. And now they have 5 on the board in the first period.
And you just scratch your heads and ask yourself, where was this last night? One-time blast. And I think this one Haley Hansen would probably want back. I don't know if it was maybe partially before. They were down 3-0 against Minnesota earlier this year. Came back to tie the game. Here comes Murphy, though, with Huber. And Murphy shoots and scores! Using Huber as the decoy, and beats Suzette Fauché to the glove side right off the bat. Minnesota 18 seconds in. Now leads 6-1.
Yeah, and that's thinking ahead right there from 18 in gold. They've been playing those passes across the slot a lot this series, and this time she decides to go on her own and does so with precision as she fits that one right by Suzette Fauché in goal, and make it 6 goals now for the Gophers.
Second of the afternoon for another win for the Gophers on the faceoff. Kaiser finds the puck out front, she scores! How did Kaiser get all alone there in front of the net? That's an easy one for Madison Kaiser, her 8th of the year. And Minnesota now leads it 7-1.
Yeah, and another player who scored a goal against the Mavericks already this season, a game-winning goal on November 4th against them, and comes up with the 7th goal of the game for Minnesota. It's looking like a Vikings game with the purple and gold, but the Gophers are the only team scoring right now.